Hey everyone, you are back in my kitchen. This is Stephanie, and thank you everyone for subscribing and being there, and I appreciate all you guys. Today I'm going to do something on a quicker side. I'm going to make some spare ribs, and I'm going to put the spare ribs in my Instant Pot. My Instant Pot is here. Now, I have already cleaned my spare rib. I only have one, and it's about 3 pounds. And I already cleaned it, I already seasoned it, and I seasoned it with some sweet rub of mine, it's called, and it's some bone sucking sauce, a little bit of that, some ground sage, some ground thyme, some garlic and parsley, and it's all on here. And I had it sitting here maybe 10-15 minutes. Now what you're supposed to do when you use the pressure cooker to do ribs is you're supposed to season or whatever you like to do, put whatever seasoning you like on it, and then you're supposed to put it in the pot, and you're supposed to put it around, like stand it up. So that's what I'm doing. I only have one, so I have this is an 8-quart pot, so we really have enough in here. We got enough. You know what? And I have some seasoning left in here, and I'll just throw that in there too. Why not? Get all seasoning that it can get in here. And next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some liquid smoke in here. Just I don't know, about maybe a couple of tablespoons of liquid smoke. And I'm going to pour some white vinegar in there, distilled vinegar, a little bit of that. And I usually, when I make my ribs, if I'm making them in the house, I usually just stick them in the oven for a few hours and let them cook like that. And I like it that way. But I don't want to turn the oven on. So I'm going to use my pot for this. And I've got some apple cider vinegar. Put a little bit of that in there. And I'm putting 4 cups of water in there. That's it. Just so that they steam and pressurize and get done. And I'm going to put them on for 15 minutes on pressure. So I'm going to stick it in my vessel. I am going to put the top on. Oh, cool. So it's closed. I'm going to put it on meat, and I'm going to bring it down to 15 minutes. Whoops, 15. Okay, so now I got it. I got it's on. I'm closing this, I'm sealing it, and we're gonna let it come to pressure. And there, it's on. So I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. Well, a little longer. That's come to pressure. Got to come. Then I can do a quick release. So I'll see you guys within 20 minutes or so. And then I have to put this in the oven under the broiler for about 5 or 10 minutes, and it should be done. So I'll show you guys how that turns out. And I'll be back in a few. See you soon. Hey everybody, you are back, and I'm going to take my ribs out of my pressure cooker. But I'm going to release the pressure first, and that means turn this here and let the pressure come out until the pin drops. I'm telling you something, it smells like ribs in here. It smells really good. Now you know these pressure cookers, you can't open it until that pin, it just won't even let you open it until that pin goes down. But I hear it's getting a lot lighter. I barely hear it coming out, so it should drop very soon. Okay, cool. the pin has dropped, I can open it, and you open it away from you, which I'm doing. And you can see what they look like in the pot. Now, I got to get them out of the pot. They smell so good. Ooh, they smell delicious. Okay, let's see if I can get them out with a fork. All right, there they go. Oops, it's falling right off the bone. Look at that, falling off the bone. I'm putting them on this sheet. It fell right off the bone, and they smell magnificent. They smell really good. So what I'm gonna do now, I just got some barbecue sauce from the store bought. I'm going to brush it on, both sides actually, but I'm going to brush it on, stick it in the broiler for a few minutes until it gets brown on there, and that's that. My goodness, this smells so good. It really does smell incredible. A pressure cooker is a good buy. Electric pressure cooker is something that you should really get. And it's a time saver, and it also really infuses the meat with the flavor or whatever you put in there, which is why I put the vinegar in there and the smoke. I'm going to turn it over, but this sucker is hot. But you know what? The easiest way to do that is put it in half, because it comes right off the bone. Turn her over. So all that seasoning still on there. Turn it right over. And do this side first. Look at that. The bones are sticking right out. 15 minutes. That's all it took. And this sucker is done. Put some on this side. And she's going in the oven for a few minutes. I want to put as much sauce all over it as I could get. Oops. There she goes. Wonderful. That is marvelous. Okay, now in the oven she goes. I got my broiler on. I got it on low. So I'm going to put it on for maybe 5 minutes or so on each side. I have to check it, make sure it don't burn. It's right in there. I'm going to put the timer on for 5 minutes. Okay, we'll be back when it's done. Hey everybody, I'm back. My ribs have been in the oven for about 7 minutes or so on each side, and I am taking them out right now. I present to you my ribs that was made in my pressure cooker, in my Instant Pot. Okay? I'm going to cut them up a little. They look good and they smell fabulous. They smell absolutely fabulous. And look at that, my fork goes right in here. It's like really, it doesn't need a knife. Gonna cut them up a little bit. Tender, fork tender. The vinegar does that, also helps to tenderize it. But the pot itself is just a great tool to to use. So, cutting them up, and here you can even see the bone is. You know the ribs are done when you see the bone come out the way this is. The bone is right there. And get between the bones. These are beautiful. These are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There we go. One rack of ribs that took absolutely no time to make. I'm going to move this out the way so I can really present these. I'll move it over here. Aren't they beautiful? Those are some ribs right there. Took about an hour total. And if I had to put them in the oven, it would have took a few hours to cook it. So I believe I'm going to actually give it a little taste. Take this piece right here. Something like that. Delicious. Use whatever kind of barbecue sauce you want. Make your own. Do what you want to do. But these are some fast ribs. These are some good ribs. And I thank you all for coming into my kitchen. Now I got the munch. Take my glasses off. I got a munch. And thank you all for coming in my kitchen. And you know, get yourself a pressure cooker and try this. You're going to love it. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.